Hi guys, this week for our mini lesson for writing, we are going to look at the question here, how do I add a strong voice to my informational writing? So what is voice? We talked about it a little at the beginning of the year and also with narrative writing and persuasive writing. It's one of those 6 traits. Voice is where you bring in your personality, your style, your point of view to a piece of writing or another creative work. Because each of us has a unique personality, each of us has a unique voice in writing. And that's what makes our writing sound different or unique. Um, when I'm looking at your papers, I should be able to hear a little bit of your personality coming through. Okay, you also want to think though, who is your audience and what is your purpose of this piece of writing? The voice that you used when you were writing your narrative at the beginning of the year is a little different than the voice that you're going to be using now when you're writing your informational piece. So you do want to think of Pi. Are you writing to persuade, inform, or entertain? In this case, all of us are writing to inform. You could be writing to inform a teacher, a friend, or a parent about the explorer that you're researching, or even someone that you don't know who wants to know more about your explorer. In your writing, you want to sound like an expert or a professional. In this case, you do want to use a pretty formal voice. It shouldn't sound when you read it, when I read it, like you're just talking casually with a friend. You should sound like an expert or scholarly, we would say. So, how do you get that type of voice into your informational writing? Okay, you want to think about balancing and adding in your own thinking. Not only do you want to be formal and sound like you're an expert on your topic, but you also want to add in your own thinking and your thoughts after including the research. So it's about finding a good balance. Using phrases like I know, or this makes me think, or this makes me wonder could be ways to add in your own thinking to your writing. So, over the next few weeks with your draft, we're going to be looking at revising it and editing it. There's a difference between the two. Remember, when you're revising, you want to think arms. You're adding sentences and words. You're removing words and sentences that you don't need or don't make sense. You're moving things around to make it sound better. And you're substituting and trading in different words and descriptions, all to make your writing better. Revising is what we're going to focus on now. We're not looking at editing. When we get to editing, that's looking at things like capitalization, punctuation, spelling, and things like that. So, like I said, for this week, we are looking to revise and we're looking to add in those statements like I know, this makes me think, and this makes me wonder. Okay. The next video is going to go over some examples from my writing that could help you or inspire you to add in voice in your own writing.